I guess, storytelling, it's everything. It's everything from life-changing and life-saving to frivolous and silly and escapist and fun. I grew up in Queens. It's literally the most diverse borough in the world. It's just all right there. There's this huge canvas. I was thinking about one of my earliest characters. There was one woman who was homeless. Here she was, missing teeth and standing on a subway platform. And I would think to myself, if this woman had had access to the same educational opportunities as I had, she's a black woman, I'm black. There were many similarities. So I started kind of really observing her. That was not something I was, I had done I would leave friends outgoing voicemail. This was the era of voicemails, the 90s.
Hi, so-and-so isn't home. Please leave a message after the tone.
So Q-Tip, who I love, the rapper extraordinaire, I once left an outgoing message for him. I was Pauline Ning. I got to tell people you have reached Q-Tip. He is not available to take your call. And I love Mrs. Ling. But anyway, so Miss Lady, the woman who is homeless,
and she didn't have no teeth on the top. So her mouth was like this. And sometimes she said, hey, baby, or talk to you or ask you for a sandwich or something like that.
And the next thing I knew, I wanted to put her on stage. I wanted people to have to look at her and force them to pay attention to this woman who they would probably ignore if they were on the subway platform. It wasn't just people's outgoing answering machines. It was really more about, I don't want to just escape myself. I actually want to come home to myself through these people. There's one guy who is surfacing now. I don't hate him. It is someone who called, well, I'll let him speak for himself.
My name is Hank. I am a European American rights advocate. For a long time, I've been silenced, and I feel like we're finally getting the right to say, if you all can have all your special groups and your pink hats and whatever it is you want to have, why can't I wear my red hat that says, I'm a patriotic American, I'm a white man, and I'm proud. And European American rights should be respected. And Sarah Jones can argue and call me racist and all these other things. I'll tell you what, I'm American, I'm here to stay, and one last thing that she hates to hear me say, we won.
So you can just imagine hanging out with that dude is not easy for me. I think he's racist. I really do. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to say think. I know that he looks at people and judges them based on their race. The problem is when I embody him, when I really let him take over, he's going to say things that I totally disagree with and he believes they're true. So that's the challenge, is like inhabiting both spaces at the same time. And I don't know how to interact with that except to treat it the same way I treat all the other people I've been privileged to, meet and then borrow from.